Emotion, a natural or instinctive state of mind deriving from one's circumstances, mood, or relationship with others. Let's talk about it. What's good, Passion Propellers? So I wanted to talk about emotional intelligence for a few reasons. And I'll give you the main reason is that what you don't want is someone to have intel on your triggers and the things that make you respond and move that you don't have because you're not paying close enough attention to yourself. Someone, the same way you can go on YouTube, right? And based on what you watch on a day-to-day basis, YouTube builds an algorithm of things that you may also like. Well, your day-to-day encounters are no different. So people that interact with you on a regular, or people that you may be in a relationship with, they may know your triggers better than you.
Stop. Listen. Hey.
Because you just didn't take the time to set aside to understand and become intellectual on your emotions. These same emotions have been there since you were 7 years old. And I say 7 because that's the theta stage. That's the stage where your subconscious is built. So a lot of your emotional triggers are actually built within your subconscious, man, from childhood. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get to why I got this here in a minute too. It fits in. So the first essential that I follow to better entail my emotions is increasing positive emotions.
They're living shadow lives, as Mumford calls them. In competition, ice skating using...
The way that you increase positive emotions, what I like to do is go to the gym, get that weight up off me, go hard, listening to music that motivate me. These are all emotions that get your body in tune with your mind and releasing those endorphins and getting those stress sweat up out of you, So definitely that. What you listen to on a regular basis. Your favorite artist may be actually giving you bad vibes, man. You may have grown to like a particular artist over time, and you feel at home when you listen to that artist, but that artist may be feeding you some toxins. So just watching what you listen to on a regular basis. The videos you watch, what you watch on YouTube, is that person giving off a negative vibration? Just the encounters you have on a day-to-day. Are your friends positive? So those are just a couple things within increasing positive emotions that make a heck of a difference for me. Finding ways to have fun. That's huge. What's fun to you may not be fun to someone else. I like to go shooting. I like to go to the little rock climbing wall in Richmond, climb some rocks, boulder, eating good food, quality foods. And I enjoy the company of just beautiful people. And what I mean by beautiful, just beautiful inside and out. Just beautiful people, man. Like people that have an outgoing personality and have a real keen sense of humor. Like people like that, or just being around people that vibe with you for you and see you as a benefit to their lives because you see them as a benefit to yours as well. So it's kind of a return. The last one I'll say is working on your relationships. Some relationships you're gonna have whether you want to or not. And what I mean by that is you gotta work. So unless you got a small business or a business of your own where you really don't have to have day-to-day interactions with the same people, building a working relationship of consistency and quality with those you work with on a day-to-day basis. You see the people at work that you work with more than you see your family, for real. And so that's one of the first places to start, building a working relationship. Maybe you don't like somebody at work. I love all my fellow drills and all my coworkers, just in case y'all see this. Just want y'all to know that. But I've been in situations where I didn't. And one of the things that I do, if it's somebody who vibe I ain't feeling and maybe I know they don't like me or something, I find something that I like about them. even if it's very difficult, I find something that I like about them, and it really helps. And you start to actually get to understand a person, because we're not all the same. And your family members, nobody's promised tomorrow. So I said once in a video before that, you know, you can look at your timeline any day and see RIP or long live somebody. So building those relationships with family members that maybe it's somebody you ain't talked to in a long time and y'all really ain't hitting off well, and maybe you should text that person or call that person. That's giving off positive vibes, you know? That's actually building a healthy emotional intelligence, because all of these things that you do, so if you acquire and put together all these things, increasing positive emotions, finding ways to have fun, and working on relationships, you will find that your emotional intelligence will increase, because now you're better knowing your triggers and the things that move you. I have a few more, but I don't want this video to be too long. So if you want to see the rest, let me know and I'll upload that video. So here I have what's called a mood mug. Built, created, and made by my mentor, Delvin Good. Actually the same man that was behind me actually being able to build this African bookshelf. You know, I gave him the floor plan. He was like, hey, let's do it. I drew it out and everything, plywood, made it happen, man. So he was able to make this vision happen, man. We went tit for tat together, just going into that thing, man. First thing I ever really built. Same with these shields, man. He showed everyone that cared within the battalion how to give a quality going away gift with blood, sweat, tears, and toil. And sure enough, you know, I got this shield and this sword made, man. It was personally made for me. And this is a skill set that he has that add to people's lives, man. And that's what I'm about, just adding to people's lives something that they never had before. So whatever your gifts and your talents are, when you actually in tune with your emotions and you actually have that emotional intelligence and awareness, you actually know what you have to give to people that they may not even know that they have. You may see something in somebody that they don't see, and you say, hey, you know what? If you did this, you could do this, this, and that. Man, somebody's life could be changed forever, man. So shout out to him, man. But check this out. This is called a mood mug, all right? And so depending on how you feel, you change it. So he took a picture of me off of Facebook and he made this silhouette. But dig this, that comes off. And what you got there, you got a magnet, right? It's a little condensation there. I put some water in there, right? And so boom, what happens? Oh, it magnetically attached, man. That's the mood mug. Right here, you got Breathing is Life. He put that on there based on something I said. I was having a conversation with him about something in regards to work, man. And I said something like, I was like, man, breathing is life. And he was like, okay. And then out of nowhere, man, he sent this one, man, breathing is life, man. Because it is, right? So I got that. So maybe I'm feeling like breathing is life today. I'm gonna put that boy right there, because breathing is life, man. All right. So then next, man, we got this one. Boom. You know, I typically, this the mood I'm in when I'm at work. I'm in drill sergeant mode, straight green. You feel me? Yeah, that's good, man. But yeah, I'm in drill sergeant mode. So I'm at work, I'm in the green, man. I see Army green, man. And so yeah, but right now, I'm on tone, you feel me? I'm vibing, I'm mellow. So I'm gonna go with this wood one, man. It's wood, man. That thing go hard. So you can see the hole right there, man. It's real personal, man. Man, a hell of a creation, man. And this is all him off the cusp. Nothing like this has ever been created. It's a one of one. And yeah, you want to see more of these, man, I'll put his site on here, all his site info, his IG and everything, man. Him and his wife, Megan, they gets it in, man. I'm telling you, bro. They're a lit couple, man. But yeah, man, that mood mug. But I hope those key factors helped you. And man, that's propelled, dog.
I can't